some customers.
Yeah, me too. We can always use a few more customers.
Yep.
Hey, Sam. Why don't you play me a little something? Yes. Thanks, Sam. You're welcome.
Oh!
Oh, Buckley Bloomright. It's way too early for happy hour.
Oh, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that. Root beer?
Yes, please.
So, why the long face, the bartender said to the horse.
A horse?
Oh, no.
A horse in the bar?
No, honey. It's a joke. It's a joke. What's bothering you, Budley?
Holly.
Is something wrong with Holly?
No, she's fine. It's just, I'm confused. I love it when she helps me in the shop, and oh, she's even prettier than the flowers. And she arranges them so nice. And she's even better with the customers than I am. I just get flustered. And I get even more flustered when she's there. I can't even work the register. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's called love, Budley. When you gonna put a ring on Miss Pena's finger and make her your wife?
Gee, Willikers, Dolly, do you really think Holly Pena would marry me?
Well, you don't know unless you ask, but I've seen the way she looks at you. And why do you think she spends so much time in the shop helping you?
She likes the flowers?
Oh my God! What a morning I've had. Darling, I don't know if I can make it through my shift.
Oh, cut the drama, Cha-Cha. There's a shipment to stock and back.
Stock? You mean lifting those heavy bottles on the shelves? I just thought it made me pay. What if I chip something?
And what if I chip your salary?
Okay, rude.
Budley! Why did you close the shop?
My allergies were bad. I think it's those new sunflowers or the roses. Oh, gee, Willikers, Holly, you sure look real nice. Pretty nice.
Why, thank you, Budley. You know, I can always help you put the flowers up in the shop if you're sneezing too much.
Gosh, thanks, Holly.
Budley, that shapely shuffle was looking through the windows of your shop. I asked him if I should find you to open, but he said no. He was just admiring the merchandise. Ugh, that guy gives me the creeps.
Shadley Shuffle is a no-good, money-grubbing con artist. You know his great-uncle was Arthur Manby.
The Englishman who cheated people to get their land? I heard he even murdered people. And then he was found beheaded in his house.
Yep. He would do anything to get his hands on those land grants. No wonder Shadley Shuffle is so shifty. He's got swindling in his jeans.
I've never seen him in jeans. He always wears a suit.
You know, he's been trying to buy my tavern for a ridiculously low price, of course, as if I would sell to him or anyone else. You're gonna have to carry me out of here feet first.
You know, he wants to buy Budley's blooms too. He's been asking me all week. I told him no. My shop isn't for sale, but he keeps coming back.
What would that crooked gambler want with a flower shop?
Not flowers, that's for certain. He's up to no good. Hey, Budley, aren't our businesses the only ones on the plaza that haven't sold? And all the other owners have been acting really hush-hush.
Do you think Shadley bought them? He couldn't have that much money, Could he?
No, but you know what? I have been hearing something about a Las Vegas corporation.
Ooh, Vegas, Cirque du Soleil. All those bodies in tights, all those bodies not in tights. What I wouldn't give to see one of those shows, or be in one.
How about I show you the storeroom? Those bottles are not going to put themselves away.
You know, someday I will leave this two-bit town, and I will go where I'm appreciated for my true talents.
You know what? I bet Shadley is in cahoots with that Las Vegas outfit.
Where's Cahoots? Holly said he was just outside my shop.
Oh no, it's an expression. It means they're up to something big, something they need the whole plaza for.
The whole plaza? But it's 3 centuries old. It's on the National Register of Historic Properties.
Did someone say historic property? You mean this bunch of ancient, crumbling, and ugly shacks, this establishment included? Ah! This town needs to come into the 21st century. This is prime downtown real estate. It could be put to much better use.
We're perfectly satisfied with the current use. What are you doing here, Shadley? Budley and I told you we're not selling our businesses.
I have a meeting with my real estate agent. We thought we would partake of your mediocre offerings while we discuss our plans, our business plan.
Well, if it's Beatrix Boone, they're unethical plans. I will never forgive her for cheating my mother out of her rooming house. Her livelihood, you know, had sent her to an early grave.
Now, Dolly, you know Beatrix was only trying to help your mother. There's no way she could have foreseen the market crash.
But didn't Beatrix make a tidy little profit off that crash?
Well, these things happen. That's just business.
That's crooked business.
Did somebody say crooked business? Not here in our idyllic little hamlet. Oh, buy me a drink, cowboy.
2 whiskeys, please, Dolly, and make it the good stuff, not that rot gut you sell the tourists.
I don't sell rot gut, but everything you touch turns to rot.
Dolly? Are you going to serve them?
I'm gonna try to find out what they're up to. That'll be $10 cash, payment in advance, please.
Ah! I broke a nail! I broke a nail! I just can't go on working like this.
Oh, you poor baby. Cha-Cha, I think that those tables over there need dusting.
Since my nails are already ruined.
Thank you, Dolly. We'll be on our way. Why, I don't believe we've met, Ms.
Cha-Cha Caliente. My stage name, obviously. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, he, him, we, us, it, and always mine.
Cha. It does seem a shame. Someone of your talent would be better suited in a more upscale establishment. Here's my card. I may be of some assistance if you decide to further your career.
Come along, Shadley.
OMG! Do you know why they want the whole plaza? They're going to demolish it and build a 10-story casino/hotel complex. You were right about a Vegas corporation. It's called Gains R Us. Shadley's the representative. They were laughing about putting the Pueblo casinos out of business.
They can't tear down the plaza. Surely the historic properties designation would prohibit that?
You know, I was in renewing my business license the other day, and I saw Shadley talking with that slimy town manager, Festus Fungus. They were looking at a map of the plaza and the whole historic district, and I heard something about rezoning. But when I went over to find out more, they took off. I wouldn't put anything past that Festus Fungus where money's involved. I bet he's in cahoots with Shadley and the Las Vegas people.
Cahoots? But Shadley was just here. Where is that?
Oh, honey, it's not a place. It means Shadley's up to no good.
No good, Shadley. No good, Shadley. No good, Shadley. No good, Shadley. He just cares about expensive things, leather coats, diamond rings, mean everything. That's all he cares for. He just cares about winning big, cheating lots, scamming much. What a putz! All he cares about is bling. Roll the dice, pay the price. Shadley's fix is in. Spin the wheel, watch the deal. He holds all the cards so you can never win. He just cares about high-stakes bets, counting chips, crooked decks, no pay slot machines. All he cares about is bling.
There's got to be some way to foil their plans.
So if we can just get Dolly to sell the tavern, Budley will be a pushover. He'll do anything she asks him.
Well, then maybe we should go after Budley first.
How?
Holly. We kidnap Holly. Oh, he's so smitten, he would do anything to save her. We send a ransom note with a contract for the flower shop, and we don't release Holly until he signs it.
Great idea. Now, how do we get her?
The dance studio. After her sessions, she cleans up the studio. We just wait until she's alone. We sneak up and grab her. We can hold her here in the basement until Budley signs the contract.
You have a charming mind, Beatrix.
Oh, I have many other charms, cowboy.
Yes, Festus. Yes, we're working on it. Yes. You take care of the zoning business, and Beatrix and I will take care of buying the shops. We have ways of making them sell.
Shadley, maybe I could distract Budley with one of my other charms. Guilt is a powerful motivator. I could get him involved in a little hanky-panky. We hold Holly for ransom, and soon he'll be like putty in our hands.
Great. So we've got Budley in the bag. Now, how do we get Dolly to sell the tavern?
Oh, Dolly has so many secrets from her past that she would prefer stay secret. I learned a lot from her dear departed mother.
Are you talking blackmail?
Another one of my charms.
You'll never cease to amaze me, Beatrix. I wish I could watch you deflower the little flower boy.
Oh, Shadley, I didn't know you were a voyeur.
Oh, I'm not into spectator sports, but I do appreciate talent.
Well, between us, we've got it in spades. If you need an accessory, just call me.
If you're up for a little scam, I'm your man.
If you need a pal in crime, I've got time.
To blackmail, kidnap, get rich is where it's at. Don't need no conscience to cramp my style.
It ain't about you all the while.
Money, 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 bling, bling, bling. Money, 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 bling, bling, bling. If you're short some dinero, don't despair-o.
If it behooves ya to get some moolah, I can school ya.
If you need a pal in crime, I've got time. To blackmail, kidnap, get rich is where it's at. Don't need no conscience to cramp my style.
It ain't about you all the while.
Money, 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 bling, bling, bling. Money, 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 bling, bling, bling.
We make beautiful music together.
Oh, this is only the beginning.
You know, Cha-Cha, I couldn't help but notice how enamored with you Shadley was.
Okay, ew.
Yeah, ew, but it could work to our advantage.
How so?
Well, you know, Shaley's mainly interested in money, but he is a man, and men tend to be led by parts, shall we say, other than their brains. They can be easily manipulated. You, my dear, are in a unique position to find out what he and Beatrix and Festus are up to by using all of your feminine wiles.
How far would I have to go? I do have my standards.
Just far enough to get him to spill the beans, which shouldn't take much. Under all that bravado, he's just a simpering fool, afraid of his own shifty shadow.
What's in it for me?
Cha-cha, it's not all about you.
It is as far as I'm concerned. I live for me, and for me that's really fine. I love the fact I'm the only one who matters. My own joy and success are what I mind. Other people serve me just to praise and flatter.
You may think you're the only one who counts, but no one, no person is an island. Life will hand you many problems to surmount, and without your people, you will not survive them.
When I wear a brand new fashion, I feel so happy and carefree. All eyes turn in my direction, 'cause it's all about me.
Oh, honey, you're so misguided. Life's about more than just a pretty hairdo. And happiness cannot be one-sided. No, it's not all about you.
I love being the center of attention. I dig being made of all she. I can't help feel condescension when no one else looks half as good as me. I'm strictly a girly.
Well, you certainly are over the top.
I like to make my hips go swirly.
Oh, Lord, please make it stop. Okay. You can flaunt it, you can use it, Shagley's gonna eat it up.
And what do I get?
The satisfaction of knowing you've done the right thing. Oh, come on, honey. I know that under all, deep down, you really do care about what happens in this little town.
Maybe.
Holly Pena, I'm so in love with you. You're the sweetest girl that I ever knew. You're cute and you're bright and funny. I'd love to be your honey. I've got the flowers and piles and showers for a wedding for me and you.
Budley! Oh, what beautiful arrangements.
Oh, hi, Miss Boom. Can I help you?
Oh, please, Budley, call me Beatrix. We shouldn't be so formal with each other. I was just thinking it would be nice to brighten up the real estate office with some of your gorgeous flowers. Make the clients feel more welcome, you know?
Sure. Flowers make everyone feel good. Did you have anything particular in mind?
Well, I was hoping that maybe you could make some suggestions. I'm always open to suggestion. Are you working alone today? Doesn't Holly help you?
Oh, she helps me a lot when she's not busy teaching flamenco.
Oh, well, is she teaching right now?
Yep.
So it's just you and me. Oh, it must be so lonely working all by yourself here.
Oh, I never feel lonely with my flowers. They're my friends.
Oh, well, they're certainly pretty. But it's not the same as having a warm body. Someone you can reach out and touch. Someone who can touch you back. Wouldn't you prefer that?
I never thought of that.
How about I come back there and help you pick out a nice arrangement for my office?
Sure, okay. Oh, daffodils are always nice. Yellow really brightens up a room. And tulips, they come in all different colors.
Ooh, what are those red things? Such a passionate color.
Those are birds of paradise. They need lots of heat and moisture.
Well, I think we can all thrive on a little heat and moisture. What about you, Budley? Do you have enough heat and moisture in your life?
Sure. The shop is climate controlled, both temperature and humidity. The flowers need that.
And what do you need, Budley? What makes your temperature rise? You know what makes me wilt like a hothouse flower? Budley, baby, you're so handsome. Budley, baby, you're the man. When I see your bulging muscles, I'm all a quiver for your big, strong hands. You make me shiver. When I touch you, Budley, you have awesome power. Shiver, I'm on fire. I'm a shivering, wilted, hot house flower.
Willikers, Beatrix, if you're shivering and hot all at the same time, then you must have the flu. I've got these fresh echinacea flowers, and you can make a tea with them, and that'll fix you right up.
Okay, I called Shaley, and I told him I was reconsidering selling the tavern and he should come right over. Now, I'm gonna be waiting in the back, but you tell him I got called away on an emergency. I'll be right back, and he should wait here. Pour him a drink, keep pouring, and work your magic. See what you can find out about that Las Vegas corporation, and how they got all the PLAZA businesses to sell. Oh, and also, how are they going to sway the city council on the rezoning thing?
Do I actually have to touch him?
Honey, you have to do whatever it takes.
You owe me an all-inclusive paid vacation to New York City. Unlimited Broadway shows. Room at the Ritz.
Well, let's see what you can find out, and then we'll talk vacation.
Cha-cha, what a lovely surprise. I'm here to meet with your boss, but I was hoping to catch a glimpse of you.
You flatter me, Shadley. Dolly was called away, but she'll be right back. She told me to serve you whatever you'd like while you wait.
Does that include you?
You're such a tease.
I'll have a whiskey, and I insist that you join me. Is that water? Is Dolly too stingy to allow her hard-working employees a little refreshment? I'm happy to buy.
Thank you, but I have to watch my figure.
Oh, I've been watching your figure. I can hardly take my eyes off of it.
How sweet of you to say. I'm glad you're here, Shadley. I remember your kind offer to help me with my career, and I was gonna call you about that.
It does seem a shame that someone of your gifts is being put to waste in this nowhere little town. You belong under the bright lights. Your name on the marquee. You belong in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's my dream! Do you know people there?
Do I know people? Sweetheart, I can introduce you to the movers and shakers of the neon capital of the world. In fact, my good friend George Santos is producer and star actor. Cirque du Soleil.
Ooh, not surprised that someone like you is so well connected. Tell me, Shapely, you're a man of such refinement. Why do you even bother staying in this little town?
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cha-Cha. My colleagues and I have plans for this place. Picture it, no more haunted, crumbling eyesore of a plaza.
Haunted? Surely you don't believe those silly ghost stories.
Be careful. Taunting the spirits can summon them.
Well, I guess I better be cautious.
You know, this may seem like a nowhere town right now, but with the right kind of establishments, you've already got the tourists who come here for the scenery, the mountains and the rivers, the hikers and whatever it is they do outside. They would flock here in really big numbers with the right kind of entertainments.
Knowing your reputation as a gambler, I assume the type of entertainment you propose would involve gaming?
You have beauty and brains, Cha-Cha. Team up with me and you'll go further than you ever imagined.
You just might be the answer to my prayers. But, Shapely, you have to get approval from the town for any changes in the historic district. You know how they're so invested in the whole history thing, preserving the architecture, yada, yada, yada. How will you convince the powers that be to get on board with your plan?
If there's one thing I've learned in my career, everyone can be bought. Everyone has a price.
But aren't there at least a few people in the town government with a bit more integrity?
Well, they'd like to think so. But even they have secrets that we can use to our advantage.
Do tell.
Oh, I'm bound by a confidentiality agreement.
Oh, you can trust me. After all, if we're gonna be business partners, we have to trust each other.
Trust, yes.
We both have needs.
Needs, yes.
Needs and wants. Whatever Cha-Cha wants, Cha-Cha gets and little man. Cha-Cha wants you. Take all the time you need, but bring me up to speed. Don't be coy with me, toy with me, or we're through. I know what you want, what I can give you. We're on the same team now, so tell me all, fool. Whatever Cha-Cha wants, Cha-Cha gets, and little man, Cha-Cha wants you.
Oh, you've got me.
I'm all ears.
I don't know. Just when I think he might actually pop the question, he gets distant. I think I know Budley pretty well, but sometimes I can't figure him out. Yeah, maybe he is just shy. You're right. I might have to take the initiative. I just wish I knew how he really feels. Okay. Talk soon. Budley! Oh, what a surprise. Is it already after 4?
7 minutes after.
Guess it's time to call it a day.
Call what a day?
I mean, wrap things up.
Oh, like presents? Is it someone's birthday?
No, just... How was your day, Budley?
Oh, it was good. You know, I got a new shipment of those lilies you like, so I brought you one.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
How are your classes?
Oh, you know, some kids are natural dancers, some have 2 left feet.
Oh, 2 left feet. How can I buy shoes? Do they have to get 2 pairs?
You're so cute.
coordinated, I mean.
I can't get this hem straight.
Holly, I was wondering, would you like to go take a walk with me this evening? We could go watch the sunset over the mesa.
I would love to. But first, would you mind putting on this skirt while I pin it? I need to finish it for tomorrow.
Okay, I guess. Oh, gosh, that's a lot of ruffles. Where'd you learn to sew like that?
Oh, from my mom. I used to watch her make all kinds of things. It seemed like magic. I guess you never really got to see your mom and dad do things growing up in the orphanage. Was it really bad there?
It was okay. You know, on Sundays, we got to watch a movie, have a scoop of ice cream. If we were done with the cleaning and the yard work and the laundry.
Here you go.
Will this go over my pants?
No, you're going to have to take them off.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the back and put that in water while you, change.
Okay.
Budley? Where are you? Budley? Budley?
Where am I? Untie me.
Well, you don't look half bad in a skirt, handsome. Are you learning to dance, or do you just like wearing women's clothes? I didn't think you were the type. Maybe that explains why I couldn't get a rise out of you in your shop. I hope Holly has toys.
Why'd you put a rag on my head? Why'd you bring me here? Why am I tied up?
So many questions. You weren't the intended target, but we thought you were Holly.
Oh, you thought I was Holly? Wait. You mean you were going to put a bag over Holly's head and tie her up?
Never mind. You've ruined our plan.
Well, maybe not ruined. This could be even better. We'll hold Dudley here and force him to sign the contract. And for ransom, so Dolly will sell the tavern.
Ransom? Like in kidnapping?
Oh, that's a harsh word. Let's say we're holding you for persuasion.
But I'm tied up.
Yes, you are. And you will stay there until you sign the contract to sell your shop. It's time you read the handwriting on the wall. Change is coming to the plaza.
I don't see any handwriting. Which wall?
Do you really think that your shop in Dolly's Tavern will survive without any business on the plaza? It'll just be you and the ghost.
Oh, don't say that, Beatrix.
No one will go there.
Oh, we have loyal customers.
Yes, but you depend on the tourist trade. Without it, you won't last 6 months. You won't survive.
You won't survive.
At first, you'll have a few locals in your store. You think there'll be enough, but they'll be back for more.
But with all the plaza shops and their business leaving town, you'll see you were wrong.
Your store too will soon be gone. You won't survive.
You'll never last.
You might as well give up. Your store's a blast from the past.
Sell but these blooms to me, and with the tavern it's all mine. I'll own the plaza and I'll make the downtown shine.
So sign right here. Sign on the line.
I'll have all I need to thrive, and the plaza will be mine.
You won't survive.
I already told you. I won't sign this.
Well, then I hope you're comfortable in that chair because you're gonna sit there until you sign the contract to sell the shop.
I won't sell my shop.
You will sell your shop.
I won't sell my shop.
You will sell your shop.
And with this, Dolly will have to sell the tavern.
You think this little wimp means enough to Dolly to make her?
Oh, I know he's important enough. I told you, Dolly has secrets. And we can add a little bit of urgency.
Is Shaylee home?
Only because I promised to meet him at his place after my shift. He wanted to ravish me right here. Ew, I feel like so dirty.
So, did you find out anything?
Oh, did I? You so owe me that vacation. Big Apple, here I come.
Well,
It's more sinister than we thought. Games R Us has ties to the Russian mob, and their U.S. headquarters is in Mar-a-Lago. They want to control the entire United States gambling industry. They force out small businesses all over the country, everywhere there's a tourist trade, and build giant casinos with hotels and retail spaces, and all of the profits go to the corporation.
but how do they get the businesses to sell?
Threats! Buying off city government officials, blackmail, you name it! Their representative, like Shadley, dig up dirt on anyone who doesn't agree to their demands, and then threaten to destroy their reputations, threaten them with violence, threaten their families. They'll stop at nothing.
Shades of Arthur Manby, but how did it work here?
Our illustrious town manager, Festus Fungus, who's now on their payroll, told all the business owners that the whole plaza, the infrastructure with all the buildings, is going to be condemned by the county.
Oh, that's outrageous, and they believe that?
People are gullible. The election was stolen. COVID is a hoax. The earth is flat. Anyway, Festus convinced him that selling to the corporation was their best option. Because once the buildings are condemned, their businesses will be worthless, and then they'll get nothing. He pretended he was doing him a big favor by telling them in confidence so that they could sell, way below market value, of course, before it happened. They all kept quiet, thinking they couldn't let anyone know until the sales were final.
But if those sales were obtained using false information, they're illegal. Hey, why weren't Bubbly and I pulled in on that scam?
They knew you'd never take Festus's word for it. You'd check and find out the truth.
They were right about that.
And Shadley says they have some dirt on you to make you sell too. He wouldn't tell me what it was. Said I'd find out soon enough. I had to act like I thought he was brilliant and I'd do anything for a Vegas gig. He thinks I have no morals like him. I am such a talented actor. Oh, and guess what? Shadley's really afraid of ghosts. He believes the whole plaza's haunted.
Ah, he's not the only one. They report sightings around here all the time, even of great Uncle Arthur Manby.
The guy who was beheaded, right?
What the hell is that? A certain flower shop owner, a young man of whom you are quite fond, is currently detained in a secret location until you both agree to sell your outdated businesses and make way for progress. They've kidnapped Budley.
OMG! I knew they were evil, but kidnapping? Ew.
He is unharmed, at least for now, but the bomb under his chair is set to go off at 5. Just sign the enclosed contract and put it under the flower pot outside Budley's blooms before that time, or poof, bye-bye, Budley. Since we know of your actual relationship, which you seem to want to keep private, we believe you will comply.
A bomb? A bomb? They wouldn't. They would. What does that mean? your actual relationship.
Oh my God, I've been so ashamed. I never wanted him to know. If he knows, he'll never forgive me.
Forgive you for what?
For growing up in an orphanage.
You mean, you're Budley's mother. Now I see it. That dally profile, that chin. It's as plain as the nose on your face. It is the nose on your face, and on his face. I think I might never noticed it before.
People don't see what they're not looking for. Oh, Cha-Cha, what am I gonna do?
You're not going to sign the contract, are you?
Well, I don't want them to have my tavern and get their way. I mean, destroy the plaza? Put up a 10-story casino in the historic district? It's outrageous. But I don't want them to hurt Budley, and he's gonna hate me if he finds out.
Oh, he won't hate you. He loves you. And besides, he'll probably be thrilled to have a mom. Why did you put him in the orphanage?
I didn't. Look, I had a little fling with a customer, and my mother, who was always trying to control me, thought that having a child out of wedlock was a sin. She tried to get me to sign adoption papers, but I wouldn't do it. Then during delivery, there were complications. They put me under anesthesia, and when I woke up, she told me the baby was stillborn. I cried. For weeks, for months.
You poor thing. You thought your baby died.
I didn't find out about it until 5 years ago. When Mother died, I was going through her things, and I came across the papers that gave custody to the orphanage. She had forged my signature. I gave him the money for the flower shop then. I just felt so guilty that he'd grown out without a mother's love, without my love.
Budley? Have you seen Budley? He disappeared from the studio right after he asked me to go for a walk and left his pants. It's not like that. He was wearing my skirt. It's not like that. He was helping me sew.
I'm afraid we have some bad news.
Oh, honey, Budley's been kidnapped, and he's being held hostage until I sign the contract to sell the tavern, or they're gonna off him with a bomb.
A bomb?
Yeah, it's...
Oh no!
Here.
Where are they holding him?
Well, I don't know. It says a secret location. It's gotta be someplace where nobody goes.
A Paleo Pizza Express. Well, no one goes there.
Broccoli, carrot, crust, no cheese isn't a big hit.
I know! The real estate office. The basement. It hooks up to that tunnel under the plaza.
I'm going to get him out. I better take his pants. What's this? It's a ring.
Ooh, girl, I bet that's for you.
I don't think you were supposed to see that yet.
I must rescue him. I must rescue him. Rescue him wherever he may be. There isn't a dungeon too deep, a tower so steep it can keep me away. I must rescue him, though he's not the prize ball in the box. Okay, so he's a bit thick, but when he gets near me, I get such a kick. Budley's the one for me. I'll find him.
She'll find him, she'll find him.
No matter where
They hide him, they hide him.
I have to find my Budley.
Her Budley, her Budley.
He's my one and only.
Her only, her only.
Poor Budley. He must be so scared. There's no time to waste.
Oh, but you can't go by yourself, Holly. Those people are dangerous.
That's right. We need a plan. I know I can distract Shapely. Will I ever be done with him? Dolly, if you can get Beatrix away, Holly can go in and spring Budley.
But we need backup. I know. I'll call the mayor.
Oh, baby.
Pasquale? Hey, it's a dog. Well, I have discovered that Festus and Shadley have this evil plan to destroy the plaza and they've kidnapped Budley until we sign over our businesses and they've got a bomb. Okay. Okay, meet us at the real estate office in the basement as soon as you can. Wait, I have an idea. Do you
think they'll really hurt him?
After what I learned about Shadley and that Vegas outfit, I think they're capable of anything. We better get going.
Okay, fine. Hey, wait for me. Sam, watch the shop. Go and get Shadley to come out and take him someplace.
Oh, God, this is like the last time.
Hold on, just for 10 minutes. Now, Holly, you and I will go in, and I'm going to threaten Beatrix that if she doesn't let him go right now, I'm going to expose all of her illegal dealings.
Well, I'm going to threaten her with this.
Ooh, girl, I want to see that.
Go.
Shadley, I've been missing you. Can't you spare a lonely girl a moment of your time?
But of course. Why, you're even more enticing outside. Where are you taking me?
Somewhere
Private. Oh, baby.
Oh, you put that thing away before you hurt someone. Come on.
You know, Budley, in a few minutes, we'll have the contract to the tavern. That is, unless Dolly thinks her bar is more important than your life. And if she decides that you're worth more, you'll have no choice but to sell the only shop left on an empty plaza, and we can finally tear down this whole dilapidated eyesore. And in its place, bright lights and big money. Oh, who could ask for anything more? We'll have bright lights, we'll have money, we'll have bling bling. Oh, who could ask for anything more?
Forget about it, Beatrix. Your swindling days are over. You let him go right now, or I'm going to expose all of your illegal shenanigans to the real estate board.
Well, how about I tell Budley why you're so keen on saving him? I'm sure he and the whole town would like to know about your sordid past and how we ended up in an orphanage.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell him anyway.
Untie him, Bruja!
Oh, well, the little dancer ditched her castanets for a weapon. You don't scare me. You don't have the wig on.
Hey, Holly, I need the knife. Don't move, Beatrix. We're not finished.
How time flies. I must be on my way.
We're on the boat.
Alexa, do you have to make time, Mom?
Would you like to schedule a reactivation? I'm not capable of independent movement.
Oh, shut up, Alexa!
No need to get snippy.
Did you bring the contract to sell the tavern?
We're not signing your lousy contracts, and the ones you got for the other businesses have all been obtained illegally and are being voided.
No way! The town does my bidding!
Oh.
I am your uncle.
Uncle Arthur?
What a disappointment you turned out to be. You couldn't swindle your way out of a paper bag. Illegal contracts? You're an amateur. A disgrace to your heritage.
I can do better, maybe with some guidance.
You're a loser. You will cease all business in this town, or you will join the spirits you've insulted.
No, I'll leave.
Sure. Water in the county jail. Beatrix Boom, Shadily Shuffle, you are each charged with 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of reckless endangerment, 12 counts of contract fraud, and 15 counts of being slimy, despicable, contemptible, and nasty. The jig is up. Jig is up, jig is up, jig is up. No casino, jig is up, jig is up, jig is up. No casino, jig is up, jig is up, jig is up. No casino.
Let's get this off of you. Oh, man.
Oh, gee, look!
Man, what a day. Oh my God, look at this. My phone's blowing up, ugly. Maya is moving into her shop tomorrow morning. And all of the other owners, they're coming back. By the end of the week, the plaza will be fully open for business. We did it.
It's going to be great to see everyone again.
Mhm.
Dolly, what did Beatrix mean about telling me why I was put in an orphanage?
Well, okay. It's time you knew the truth. I always knew it would be a shock to find out who your mother was, but I didn't want that Beatrix telling you.
Beatrix is my mother?
No, Beatrix, no. Okay, look. They lied to me when you were born and told me that you didn't survive the birth, and then they took you to an orphanage without my permission, and I just found out about it 5 years ago.
You mean you were there?
Oh, of course not. I gave birth to you.
You mean you're my mother?
Budley, I wanted to tell you from when I first found out, but I was so afraid I didn't know how you would react, and I kept trying to find the right time and the right way. It was never the right time, and then I kept chickening out, and I just didn't.
Mom!
I just saw Shadley and Beatrix doing their community service. They're cleaning the public restrooms behind the plaza.
And I heard that Festus got kicked out leaving town. So he's going to be charged with skipping town on top of everything else. Yes.
Budley, you looked awfully cute in my skirt earlier, but I'm gonna need it back. Also, I wanted to ask how you were doing after everything.
Oh, Holly. Holly, I've been meaning to ask you something. Will you? Will you?
Yes, Budley. Yes.
Oh, now I have a son and a daughter. Oh,
Yay, a wedding!
Yay!
I'm gonna need a new dress, a new do, new mascara. I'll be looking hot, maybe a tiara.
Cha-cha, girl, I love your pride, but remember, I'm the bride. We'll dress you up proper. You can be my maid of honor.
Golly gee and holy cow, take a look what I have now. Been an orphan all my life, all alone in my stride. Now Dolly is my mama, Holly's gonna be my wife.
Yeah. I got my baby boy, I got my in-law daughter, we've got each other's backs, and we got rid of you fraudsters. Cha-cha, you're my girl, you're my sweet relation. You just earned yourself a New York City vacation! Yay!
Get that boy involved in any hanky-panky. Now I'm wearing rags, some more bling. Oh, ain't I swanky?
Curses, curses, what a sham. All my scheming, all my plans. I just wanted a casino, now I'm playing jail bingo.
That's the ending of your swindling. No more cheating, no more drama.